Hello everyone, this video is about extra tutorials, how you can sign up your students for tutorials and how it gets recorded. So a little bit about extra tutorials. You can read about this extra sessions and extra tutorials on our Blackboard page. So when you go to extra tutorials, so we have some general notes that each faculty member needs to offer 2 extra tutorials per week, and tutorials are for 5 to 10 people, no more than that, and if it's less than 5 people it is better to be consultation format, but here we will record tutorials that are between 5 to 10 people. And the purpose of tutorials is that we teach classes, and of course in the classes we focus on the average student in the class. So we cannot go at the speed of the student who gets the material quickly, and also we cannot progress at the speed of the student who doesn't understand. So we take the average, but but those who cannot catch up, those who try hard in the class, they're trying but they need some extra time, so they are recommended for tutorials. Tutorials for the students are mandatory, so if you put their name on this list, later I'll show how to do this, and then the student must be there. So I will explain how that works, and just read these details, and note that each student will take up to 4 tutorials. We have tutorials on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. No tutorials on Friday. So on 4 days we have tutorials, and they must be taken. And all the tutorials are in D building. -1. We've got study rooms in this style as well as this style, and that where your tutorials will take place. Now I would like to go to the to your view of this page, and it looks like this. So your view is this right now, and what you need to do is, first of all, this list. It might not look as a list on your computer because you might not have permission to see it. So there's a list actually here, as you can see on my computer, and so what you need to do is you need to go inside this list and edit. On this format it's not editable, but you can see, for example, Asyar Jafarov has been booked for mass on Monday. So if you want to edit it, you need to click on this left side and then go inside the document. And here there's one more thing you will need to do, which is turn the edit mode on. So edit in browser, let's do it. Now it's totally editable, and you've got your students here. Just choose your class. Let's say that you filter and say, okay, I'm teaching B1 and this is your class, and after that what you want to do is book certain students for tutorial. Let's say that for Thursday you want Vugar Azizov to come for chemistry, and also you want Yaqub to be in chemistry, and you want Afina to be in chemistry. Alright, and also you're teaching B2, let's say, and you also want, let me be here, B2, let's say, and you also want here Aysu Senzadeh to be for chemistry. So you book your students like this, and when everybody books, what happens is that Aysu cannot be booked for or called for tutorial twice, because you will see it here. And once you open the filters, you open all the filters, and on Thursday, if you want, you can see how many students are in your tutorial. So So we've got the students coming for your tutorial on Thursday. There might be up to 10 people here, and you will see your students. And when Shams and Mujgan, the advisors, also have this list, and they will know which students are in tutorials by filtering them like this. And also they will know which classes they come from, so that they can take those students and bring them to your classes. And this list is automatically connected to here, so you will see that some of the students are already booked for tutorials, like let's say Thursday tutorials. Let's see if we have booked some people. I think we need to update this first. So tutorials work like this. So those who have been booked will also appear on this list, and I think we can also make it a longer list so that we know when and where the students go for tutorials. And when we go back to our list here, our page here, so we will assign you one of these rooms, and we will let you know which room, and you also can choose which your room you like. And D building -1 will be our tutorial area, and whenever we recommend students for tutorials, they will be directed to D building, and they will be able to find you there. And this is your role here is obviously to let the students know that they are called for tutorial, and also mark their names here on the list, preferably on this bigger list. Mark their name here, and once their name is here, Shams and Mujgan will be aware, and they will make sure that those students appear in your tutorials. And tutorials are mandatory for the students, so they must come to the tutorial if you have recommended it for them. I hope this video was helpful, and please don't hesitate to write me if you have any questions. Thanks very much for your attention.